It's a big boy can this week.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Cheers.
Yeah, come on guys, listen to the pod.
No way.
Damn, that's a big ass can. That's a face size can. I actually can't see it for comparison, but
Welcome back.
your face. Sorry, carry on. I was just assessing the facial expressions over there before I go for it.
It's pretty. We'll come back to it. Welcome back to a Monday Club podcast, episode number 5. How we all doing, boys?
Oh yeah, good. What I have noticed each week is that when we crack the can, for some reason I always wait to see what the reaction is.
Yeah.
So like just then, I watched you two crack it, I cracked mine, but instead of drinking it, I looked to see like, am I going to enjoy this or is it going to suck?
Yeah.
And just as we started drinking, I looked at Richard's face and he was like, oh.
I can't describe the twang to it, but it definitely has a twang to it.
So this beer, steam brew.
We'll have a better picture of the can up on the gram, so go and have a look at it if you want a close up.
Session IPA, very, what's it, something punk, steampunk?
Yeah,
There you go,
steampunk.
Pretty much the name, isn't it? It won the German Design Award in 2020.
German design.
That, to be fair, that's what's brought it to me. I was looking along and down the aisle, as I do, and yeah, it's quite a sick design. I'm into that sort of vintage. Kind of fits with the vintage sort of Monday Club logo and stuff, maybe.
100%.
But it's not
Steam
bad.
brew.
It's not apple crumble bad, I'll tell you that.
No. Why, shit, I suppose. Why does it seem so big?
It does seem a lot bigger.
But I've seen, like, all the other cans. I've never had a can and thought, that's a big can. This one just seems excessive for some reason.
I reckon it is slightly taller.
It's
It's
just
a
half a
monster can.
litre on there.
For comparison,
Yeah, we've got a monster can, not a sponsor. but-
Blur it.
best
Yeah.
drink of all time.
Yeah. That's the same!
It's the same can.
That's the craziest little illusion. I could have
But I think-
sworn
yeah.
it was bigger.
What are you guys rating out of 10?
6.5.
Six.
6.5.
Yeah,
I'll go with 6.
We're not doing halves, are we? Did we agree that we're not doing halves?
We can do whatever you want.
Okay.
So we've now got neck oil,
Yeah, neck oil at the top.
Porth level equal. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
average in between
It's
the two
very
of us.
close.
Yeah.
Then
What else do we have? We've had steam brew, we had the
What was
Aunt
the first
Bessie's.
level, was it? Was it called
Oh,
level?
level heads.
Level,
Yeah,
yeah,
level head.
yeah.
That was
That's-
super average
That's
to me.
I think
Yeah.
that's.
Now we've had like a range. Actually, I've got something to compare it to.
Definitely.
I think Metalhead's slightly above this, maybe.
I would agree.
But I don't know. I'm only,
Sorry about that. It's poor,
I'm only
poor
2
place.
sips in. I'm 2 sips in, but I don't know.
You might feel a bit better when you get to the end. It's a bit taller than the level head, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's like 2 level heads in a row.
It is nice though.
You might have noticed since last episode I've dyed my hair.
Yeah.
Now I look like a fucking beacon, matching the star on the tree. Don't know if you can see that in the shot.
Not yet.
Beastie.
I'll decorate the tree for the Christmas special.
Yeah,
It's a bit bare.
We did speak about this as soon as we walked in. I looked at it and I was like, well, it's got a star on it, but
Yeah.
it could do with maybe some tinsel.
It only went up this afternoon. Yeah. Shout out Jack for providing a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Otherwise, what would we have decorated otherwise? It wouldn't have been very Christmassy, would it?
No.
To be fair, I've got a load of Christmas decorations at Dove. I'm sure I could just rip some down.
Yeah.
And you could just slap it on there.
You have to decorate the front half.
Yeah.
It's not in the middle of a
Instead
room,
of going
so-
around, you can do like a zigzag with the tinsel instead.
To be fair, is this episode going to be out on Christmas Day or is it going to be the next one?
What day is Christmas? Is it Monday?
No.
Oh, if it was a Monday, that would be so good, wouldn't it?
Sunday, isn't it?
Oh.
So this might be the day. Yeah, this might be Boxing Day. This might.
No, today is Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because rather than being with our families, we're all just chosen to take this time out to drink steam brew. Hell yeah, dude.
It'll be close enough to Christmas. Happy
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Or hope you had a good Christmas. Or
Yeah. And I hope none of you have got New Year's resolutions planned.
I think the only time I've ever had a New Year's resolution was I decided I was going to go to the gym, and I went for a good week.
Yeah, nice.
Solid week.
And
I
then
bet you felt
that was that.
buffed
But
him
it
up,
was like, it's when I used to work evenings and nights and 24-hour gym used to go.
Oh yeah, nice.
But then, you know, I don't wake up when you work like till 3-4 in the morning. You're not waking up first thing in the morning thinking, I'll go to the gym, start my day.
Yeah, you probably.
You're waking up like midday, and then you're like,
yeah,
right, have my breakfast, get ready for work, off you go again. So
The thing is, as soon as it hits summer and you're like, oh, I'm going to go surfing, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to do that, you think, what's the point in going gym?
Yeah.
your routine does get mashed
Yeah.
up because I mean, like you saying about the surfing, you don't get surf every day. The gym's always going to be there. The gym ain't going anywhere, so it's like you have to take the opportunities to get in the sea when the swell's at the level that you like. Otherwise, you're going to miss out and be sad.
Yeah.
don't go to the gym.
Don't go to the gym. Nah,
I haven't been for a while.
I haven't been since they knocked it down. Well, they haven't knocked it down. It might have taken it apart. But I
It's
don't know.
gone.
Oh, it's gone.
All the stuff's gone.
Oh wow, crazy.
If it's the gym, I think you mean.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah, didn't they have to get like special people then? Like special gym people because it has to be
It's
taken
like
apart in
installers and
a specific way.
uninstallers. I don't know. But
Uninstallers.
It's good because they take it away apart in a certain way
Mm.
that only really they can put it back together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
okay.
take certain like ropes off and pulleys and things.
Yeah.
You've got to put the right ones back, and they know what they're doing, so you get paid twice.
Yeah, you don't want to get like put all the parts in a big pile and then try and rebuild it. You've got like 5 different machines.
Yeah,
and,
That's
like,
what you say. There's all the part. There's like the bulk of the machines, and then there's like pulleys and stuff, and then there's a bit of weight.
no.
But they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
can get paid again to put it back.
You end up putting like the wrong rope on instead of like the bar being like in front of you. It's like on your lap already or something. That would be a stinker.
But, yeah. Good little job that.
Yeah.
That's something you don't think
Put
about.
around different
Gym
places.
installation.
Yeah, it's a bit specific, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'd be constantly everywhere though, wouldn't you? You wouldn't like. It's not like
Well, that gas engineer we met the other day was telling us about going all over the place doing jobs. It's quite a good way to see places though.
Yeah.
If the company are paying him to stay in a hotel or stay wherever he is, then you got like a little travelling job almost.
Yeah.
To a degree, obviously, it's not that much freedom because you've still got to do the work, but you do get to see parts of the country.
Yeah, it's a day travelling there, day travelling back.
Mm. If you get
However
paid
long
for
you're
the
here,
travel, that's cooking as well.
Exactly, yeah. You
Love
don't
to
really
see
take
that.
a day to travel, let's assume he doesn't do North Scotland.
Yeah, that'd be a stinker.
Yeah.
I've already told you, I'm on episode 4 of Squid Game. So, thinking about Squid Game, how far do you think you could get? Realistically, I suppose it depends on the people you're in there with, because sometimes they can just...
The thing with
mess
Squid
you up.
Games, like, don't get me wrong, a lot of it is like you've got to work hard for it,
Mm.
but there is games where it is just chance.
Yeah. So like, we're definitely going to do the cookie one at some point.
Yeah, we should
Which-
give that a go.
In my brain is the easiest one, for sure.
Red light, green light. I think
Easy, smash that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
It's
let's
10
assume
minutes.
she turns around, right? You sprint for 2 seconds,
Yeah.
and then you chill.
Yeah.
You don't have to go.
Regardless of whether it turns around or not,
And
you
the
just
thing
wait.
is, as long as you're in the middle of the pack, I think you'll be alright.
No,
because
because
there's so many people
yeah.
there that watch you.
Like-
Like, in
you
the
mean-
sense of like,
Oh, yeah.
you're not gonna be,
Okay.
if you're at the back, like, because there's a couple people that are like
yeah.
on the last
Yeah.
like couple
Yeah, right,
seconds
right.
they get
But there
past.
was on the real one,
The challenge, whatever it is.
the
yeah.
challenge. Yeah, there was a guy at the front who just sprinted and dived, and then just didn't move even when she was back
Yeah,
to, and like that was what he, and
Oh,
he was
okay.
miles ahead,
yeah,
and that's the technique I think is
Yeah.
that.
Red light,
the
green light.
guesses.
We got that easy. So we've
Yeah.
already passed the first round.
yeah.
Second round's a cookie one, and stay tuned if you want to see what that tongue can do because we're gonna get involved with that.
Yeah,
I've seen a recipe. I'm gonna make them, but we already have gingerbread. Oh, you got cutters, didn't you?
Cutters,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well, what have you got?
So-
Something easier than gingerbread.
You know
then?
what, circle, star, something like that.
Star. A star would be good because they're relative to the show. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I went to Sainsbury's and it was like two options of cookie cutter. One was a gingerbread man, and one was like a super complex snowflake with all these different spikes on. I thought, nah, it's not happening.
What's it after that? What is after the cookie one? I think all three of us can get to that point.
Tug of war, isn't it? After that,
it's either tug of war.
that's what it is in the challenge. But instead of doing actual tug of
battleships.
war, they do the battleships one instead.
Once again, battleships is luck. Realistically,
It is to an extent. Yeah.
there is a game side of it.
Apart from
Game
that
ago, it was
autistic
everybody
guy,
goes
yeah.
C3 or whatever.
Yeah.
That was wild.
And they did it
to me.
straight away.
Yeah.
The opposition said, "Oh yeah,
but that
C3."
editing is like nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we got that. But then it's the stuff like the glass bridge sort of situation where you're under the peer pressure of everyone else being like, you have to go, you have to go, you have to go.
Yeah,
and then it's
yeah,
just 50-50. There's no skill involved. It's just pure luck. Like,
Is it on the real one when he go like the real one, the original one?
Yeah.
When he's like just staring it down, and he's like a glass.
What, so you can see.
Yeah, you can see the difference between like
Right.
glass and hardened glass or something like that. And that was how the like last 2 or 3 got through. Whatever.
Yeah, it's sick.
Couldn't do that. No idea.
I think I'll probably fall
Glasses
to that
like-
spot unless I got really
But
lucky.
then,
on
yeah,
that
so
spot.
if we got luck, so we'd have to stay at the back. Let's just say we stayed at the back.
Yeah.
That was.
And we let
brutal.
everyone else die, and we just pitter-patter along behind everyone, maybe push an old lady over or something to get through.
Yeah.
What's after that? Because I can't remember.
There's the marbles. I can't think of the
Oh yeah,
order.
I don't actually know any marble games. Like I'd be
But
pretty
you could
stuffed
just
at
do
that.
anything.
But
No,
yeah,
but
you
just
can
do
like
things,
chuck
yeah.
it in a bucket or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Like-
Oh, I might be able to win.
It could be an
that.
all in
Rock, paper,
one.
scissors,
Yeah.
like they do loads
Right.
of stuff.
Yeah, like I think one of them in the challenge is literally like one marble each go, and then that's it. It's all or nothing.
Oh, okay.
And then I think in the
Oh.
original it's like
It really
some
is
people go
quite
back and
difficult.
forth, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a whole like that's skill or luck depending what you do.
When you get to the final couple games, that's when it is just like
What is the final game?
In the challenge or in the other one?
Either.
I don't remember what the original one is. I know the
It's Squid
challenge.
Game. It's the shape that's on the floor,
Yeah.
and you have to like attack and defend by
Oh.
going along the lines or something like that. Yeah,
Oh, that's
that's,
complex,
yeah.
Well, you know what we could do on the channel? The one where you throw
Oh yeah.
the paper squares and you have to
Have you
flip
seen
them
that on the
over.
challenge yet?
Yeah, the old guy.
Oh, that was
He's
yeah.
sick.
Yeah, but that
And then
moment.
he comes in and everyone thinks he's getting booted out, and Rick's there like he's like looking at him and he's like super. You can see he's like looks devastated, and then what did they give him? Like
Chocolate.
yeah,
Bar of
yeah.
chocolate.
Incredible.
But
Yeah,
that
my heart
moment,
sunk,
yeah,
and I was like,
Yeah.
bless him. They broke up the gumbo gang,
That-
or whatever it is.
That was horrendous.
That-
So what
yeah.
have you just seen? Because there's like 10
Uh,
episodes, I feel like.
That I think.
Just in that.
So I've seen Battleships, and I think that is in the same one.
Okay.
So spoiler alert if anyone hasn't watched it. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Um,
Should we enter in the next one?
Oh yeah, I mean
We can
you haven't
apply.
got anything
We
to
can apply.
lose. You haven't got anything to lose.
That might be a good idea.
What? Let's enter everything. Bake Off. Even though I can't bake for
Oh,
crap.
crap.
Kirsty could smash that all day long,
Yeah.
but nah, that's not me. What else is there we can enter?
Big Brother.
Big Brother
Yeah.
would be crease. Imagine all three of us getting. That'd be well
Yeah.
funny. Just watching us lot just chat waffle. Do a
I don't
podcast in the Big Bro house.
There's not really as many shows like that anymore,
No.
is there? There used to be
Deal or
like
No
was it
Deal.
Castaway and stuff like that, where they put on an island.
The
and-
Chase or
The
something.
Chase.
Yeah, I'm thick as shit.
Have you ever seen The Chase when they do the names of the players? Right, so The Chase, they pick people whose names all related to something.
Right.
So there was like Lisa, Bart, Marge, and Maggie or something. I don't think it was exactly those, but it was
Yeah,
all Simpsons
yeah, okay.
characters. And
Yeah.
then suddenly like there's all these photos of like these names which all relate to each other and
Yeah,
spell
yeah.
stuff out. And it's
That's
crazy. It's
wild.
like a joke within the show. But
That's sick.
I don't know about The Chase.
Nah, I couldn't do
My
Chase.
general knowledge is alright, but it's like, you've got that set of questions. And you're
Some of the stuff is like well done. I used to hate Eggheads. That shit used to drive me
Yeah.
crazy. Those guys are just nuts.
Quiz shows.
It's a bit more specific, but when I was younger, there was a thing called Fort Boyard or something,
Yeah.
where you'd go to that.
It's like a prison
It's a
island.
prison, yeah, in the sea, like just a big a big oval, sorry, and yeah, you do all those different challenges, and then the last one, something to do with coins,
Yeah, or
like gold coins.
Notes
You have
or
to move them from one place to another somehow. I can't remember. I have to watch it again.
there was other. What's the other one where used to be the bold bloke?
Oh, Crystal Maze.
Crystal Maze. It's a
I
similar
could
thing.
shit the Crystal Maze.
Do you reckon?
For sure, mate. Crystal Maze in the bag, easy.
And then like Jungle Run was like the kids
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
And you win like a
Yeah.
PSP or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's cold.
Backpacks.
Oh,
The
do you remember Raven? Oh,
Raven.
the
Cube,
yeah. The Cube, I feel like, on a good day, we
Yeah,
could
yeah.
shit it. Easy.
Yeah.
Raven, I'd slap a kid up at Raven. Mate, there's no way I'm getting sent to the Shadow Realm or
Brilliant.
wherever they
Brilliant.
go. Do you ever, what about Trapped?
Mm-hmm.
No.
And like,
With
the purple, the purple lips.
Yeah,
And she used to go, "You're trapped," and it would be like some 90-year-old woman. Like, so you do a
And there's
challenge.
the old boy with the big stretches.
Yeah, you do a challenge, and it's like set up to be like a tower. Basically, that's what like the set is. It's like a kid would go in, do the challenge, and if they couldn't pull the challenge off within 2 minutes, let's say, you get trapped on that floor of the tower. And if you got trapped, it would cut to a lady's mouth,
Yeah,
just
the
this
mouth.
part. It would be like a 90-year-old fucking Mary Berry woman, like white face, the dirtiest purple lipstick you've ever seen, and she'd go, "You're trapped," and it's just
Proper
such
yellow
a
teeth.
yeah.
Trapped.
It's an iconic thing that is just embellished on my brain.
No, never.
And there was an old boy that used to he was like the master of the tower.
Yeah,
He'd, go with you to each challenge. But he was a proper old guy with massive ear stretches.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant.
Mate, yeah, so I always used to watch those things as a kid and just think like, what's wrong with you?
What about Ninja Warrior? You ever watched Ninja Warrior?
Ninja
It's just-
Warrior.
I'm not even thinking of Ninja Warrior, I'm thinking
Yeah.
Takeshi's Castle.
Out of all the Takeshi's I saw a fact about it like a week ago or something. Out of every single episode, there's only like 8 people
Yeah.
that ever won it.
Maybe not even.
Or
Yeah,
it was single digits. Like,
yeah.
Ninja Warrior though is just getting harder.
Yeah.
Pure strength
I watched
based,
it the other
isn't it,
day.
really,
It's
technique.
like the elite of the
Yeah.
elite.
Right.
Like,
Didn't
Toby's on it.
yeah, I was gonna say the guy
There's
from Story on
a
there.
clip. It's like Toby on Ninja Warrior. Like each season, he's got a different girlfriend in the crowd,
Oh.
and like the top comment is like, "I'm just watching to see his girlfriend this season."
Right, that's funny.
Yeah.
brilliant.
It's like-
Yeah, Ninja Warrior's a bit difficult. Total Wipeout, I would shit that.
But there's
Yeah.
like dodgy
Apart from
versions.
the balls.
There's like dodgy versions of Total Wipeout that are in like completely different countries where it's like
Yeah.
there's no like Bulgaria. It's like you got to fucking fly a plane. Or something.
What?
Like,
Can
not
you
a
do?
plane.
Isn't there a one in Germany that you can actually go and do?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, there's one in Amsterdam as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's the one that like the Sidemen and Beta Squad and all that,
Yeah,
they all go
yeah.
to that one to film that.
We should
Chunks
do
are
that.
scared of water.
Yeah, that's all I took away from that video,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, yeah, if that's because he couldn't swim or what, but
What was that kids' version of it was like Total Wipeout, but it was like a castle.
yeah, I know the one. I
can't
couldn't tell you what it
remember.
was called though, but I know exactly what you're on
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Castle.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's deep. That's deep in the brain.
Yeah.
Comment below what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
we'll
anyone
look it up
knows.
after.
Yeah, but then I always just watch it as a kid thinking like, I would just smash this. Like, what's wrong with you kids? And even as an adult, especially now, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
you get slapped up. You get weak hands slapped. It'd be so easy.
The set's abandoned now, isn't it? It's just in the middle of nowhere. There's
I'd
like
love to go
pictures
and
of it
explore it.
like,
That'd be sick.
with green water and.
You see, like where they used to film, like Mr. Blobby or something. Like the set got abandoned, and there's like all these pictures of it, like with like vines and roots and stuff growing over it.
Really?
It looks haunting. Yeah, it looks grim.
We should go Balamori one day.
Ballamore.
Ballamore.
Classic.
Yeah, I love those challenge shows. I used to love that as a
Yeah.
kid. That is sick. Do you ever used to see? This is a bit more specific. Do you know? Is it Bamzuki? You know what that is? So
I've
you'd
heard
like
that name.
you'd like make your own like miniature robot thing. Like a virtual robot.
Yeah.
I don't know how you
It was like a
like.
kid and his dad, and they would like send out.
Yeah, yeah, and then the other person would make one, and they would like battle each
Yeah.
other, but like, I don't know, it's just a bit mad.
Not Robot Wars.
Yeah.
No, not Robot Wars. It was more like a virtual version for like kids.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of Robot Wars.
Mm,
Craig Charles, isn't it?
Yeah.
Craig
Yeah.
Charles.
Guy I went to school with, I think, was on Robot Wars.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
his
I'd love to have a
family.
go at driving it. Wouldn't have to build one, but
No.
I think I saw it on telly. It's on like all four now. I think they still do it, don't they?
I don't know if it's there's
Probably
like
Quest.
another one. It's like robot something else.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
These
and they come
things,
up like
like-
flames
yeah.
and like proper like what they call like circular saws that you have in your
Yeah,
bench.
yeah,
One of them
yeah,
like going.
You know when something spins so fast you can't see it spinning. It
Yeah,
just looks
yeah.
stable, and then something else hits it,
And it
it's
just-
gone.
Yeah,
Like,
proper.
health and safety at its finest.
sends
like,
it to the
it's
moon.
nuts.
Yeah, that always used to be quite good when you'd see like the people watching it, the audience around the
Yeah.
outside with the glass like
Yeah.
container around it, and shit would just ping off of it. Like I'd love to be the one that controls like the house robots. You know, they had their own ones which were like super legit.
Yeah.
They were like the permanent people
Yeah.
on there. You couldn't attack them. They were just their own things. They just
You
come
get pushed
over,
into the corner and
grab you, and just like spit a flame into your face or whatever. That stuff's crazy.
So a killer lot, I think. Was one.
Yeah, yeah.
Big bad one.
Yeah, is that like a green Donny with the?
I don't know what colour it was, but
I,
I feel like it
I
was
think
just
I
like
remember a green Donny.
4 foot taller than every other
Yeah.
robot.
Mm.
Just sat in the corner.
4 foot taller.
I don't know if TV's the same anymore. I don't really watch a lot of TV, but I feel like I used to have a skip like Simpsons used to be on at 6 o'clock or something, and then it was
Mm.
like Robot Wars or some other. crazy
Simpsons
stuff.
is on like all day, every day on like one channel now.
Yeah.
Like, it's
That's
constantly
crazy.
on.
Is it still going? Is they making new ones?
Yeah.
I saw something about that they're on like season 35 or something, which is just nuts.
Yeah. I think they're still making more because they brought out another thing about like Elon Musk and stuff.
Oh no! What
Seen
they
that?
told the future again? Or
Yeah, I
something.
think they said something about him or something in a recent one. Well, not recent, but this year or past couple of years. I think they're still making them.
That's crazy.
But then I keep seeing a lot of like AI generated Simpson stuff on TikTok.
Right.
Like I don't know where they started making it from, but
What I keep seeing with AI generated stuff at the moment is people doing a Lego version of their car. You've probably seen it, yeah.
Looks sick.
So like you just, I don't know what program you use or like how to do it, but people, I guess they upload a picture of their car into the generator, and then it makes the Lego box with your car on the box, and then like a built version of your car out of Lego. And I saw a Focus ST out of it, a white one the other day, and I was like, that was sick.
That must be. Thinking about it, like to produce wouldn't be that bad, because if you got the shapes of the cars and you just make the bricks, then you just kind of, it wouldn't look exactly like.
They're so overdone though, aren't they? They're like tiny little bricks.
You could never recreate it because like the bricks that you can get in real life just
Wouldn't make
you
the
couldn't
shapes.
make
Yeah.
those shapes. Like if you ever look at the cars that Lego do bring
Yeah.
out, like the Technics ones or whatever, they're all like such
Blocky,
big structures and like super square. Like you couldn't
Yeah.
do anything round like a Beetle or something. It would just never work because you need something square.
It's pretty like. There's like almost laws in Lego and stuff. What you can
Yeah,
do with
yeah.
things and you can't do with things.
There's illegal building techniques. And
Yeah. Like I
They
saw
did a show, didn't they? A whole show
Yeah.
around it.
the Australian do like a Lego Wars.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
Lego
yeah.
whatever it is. That's nuts. The thing
Build
is, they're
big
like,
structures.
here's your brief. Build a fun fair, and then they're like. 20 hours later, it's like the size of a warehouse, and it's
Yeah.
got
Crazy.
like fully functioning roller coasters and all this stuff. It's like mad.
You know, I don't see anyone. You know who Connects? Have you seen Connects?
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Today I opened a box at work, and inside was 6 boxes of Connects.
Really?
And I opened the lid,
Dude,
and I was
that's
like,
sick.
I opened the lid, and I was like, I have not seen Connects
Yeah.
in years, and it was only like literally like little drag cars or something.
Yeah, right.
I was like, how
It's
have
still
you
quite
seen this in
exciting,
years?
though.
Yeah, and like that's weird that you popped up with that.
That's
Like,
cool.
First
Connects,
time in years I've
Meccano.
seen
You used to have a
that.
bit of Meccano.
Meccano.
Yeah.
Apart from I used to just lose all the bits because
Do you
it was
ever-
like,
Playmobil.
nah, I didn't have Playmobil. Don't
I
know
had a
why.
bit
I
of
just
it.
never.
I was more of a Lego guy.
Oh.
I had a bit of it.
The little
Mm.
fat people.
Yeah.
Do you have Bionicles?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was that Lego as
Legos,
well, but
yeah.
like it was a different thing. So like it was like all these tall robot
Robot
Donnies with like big
Yeah.
like swords for arms or whatever.
Oh, maybe not. I'm thinking of like the Undersea series they did with Lego.
Undersea.
Yeah.
That sounds
like, it was
good.
all
I don't
like
know what it is.
submarines and like
Oh, that doesn't sound cool.
undersea monsters and stuff.
Mm.
This
That's
is
what
just.
I was thinking.
I think you could just literally buy like the aliens, whatever they were.
Yeah.
Mm.
Bionicles. Oh,
Ninjago.
talking about Ninjago, that shit was cold. Talking about aliens, did you ever have those like squishy aliens and the eggs? And then there was that rumour, it was like, if you put 2 of them together, they make a baby
Baby.
one. Yeah, see, everyone knows it, but no baby just produced.
Yeah.
No babies were produced, man.
Or the ones where you just throw out the ceiling or out a window and it would stick and it would
Yeah,
like,
that's
roll.
bad.
Or the ones that roll down the
And you
floor.
go, yeah. That's
Sick.
cool. Mate, this is a throwback episode.
Yeah, proper.
Let us know what toys you got for Christmas. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, some good stuff. I used to have, my granddad used to live in America, and he, before Beyblades, when they first came out,
Wow.
they came out in America first,
Right.
and my mum used to go over, obviously, to visit him, like, occasionally, and they came out over there. Mum bought, like, I don't know if it was like 2 or 3 Beyblades, and like the ring that you need for them to like fight in, and brought it back to me in the UK and gave it to me as like a present when I was younger. Obviously at the time I was like, must have been one of the first kids in the UK to have it, and I just felt like the absolute baddest bitch. It was so sick, right? You let that thing fucking rip in there, and everyone was like, "Wow, what's this? What's this?" No one had ever seen it before. And then obviously in America it was absolutely booming, and then like a couple of months later it was like on the TV and you saw it everywhere. Yeah, Beyblades, man, that's sick stuff.
Beyblades. Tech decks, that was
Tech decks, yeah.
a massive one.
Did you ever have those go-go's, you know, little like creatures that you flick at each other? I've still got some,
I
I've got
feel
loads
like,
of them.
yeah, I do remember them.
They're like, you'd have like 10 on each. I'd have 10, you'd have 10. You set them up in a row, and I'd flick mine at yours and try and like just clot them all up.
I never had them, but did you ever see the adverts for the like? They're always like little caterpillars that like vibrate, and you put them into like a little ring, like you would Beyblade,
Right.
and they like buzz next to each other. And then whichever ones kick them out.
Yeah, what are they called?
I don't know what they're called.
I know exactly what you're on
But
about.
when you say about Beyblades,
Yeah.
think about.
Yeah, I remember.
What is it?
Not like a hex bug.
Yeah, hex bug, that's it.
Dude, it looked like if you got a toothbrush, lopped off just the head of it, so it was like all these bristles poking down. It was that, wasn't it? And then you just let go of it, and it would be like just going crazy. They just fucking ran into each other. Oh mate, that's some good times. Yeah, let us know down below in the comments what you got for Christmas or any toys you remember from your childhood. Ah, good times.
We got like 3 different ages here as well, so
Yeah,
it's
that
like,
is quite sick.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
probably
but
stuff
you
you'd
notice.
say.
Yeah, that's it. Right, let's do it. Chat GPT section is here. I put ask 3 Donnies a question, and it's gone Donny. What's your favourite way to spend a relaxing weekend?
Ooh.
A relaxing weekend? Define relaxing, really.
Yeah, to be fair.
Have we got a location, or are we?
No, just what you
We're here?
actually do. Yeah,
Oh, what we actually do.
Yeah, not like
Can we do
what's
both then? Can we do what we
Okay,
actually
yeah.
do and what we would love to
Your
do?
dream weekend.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
But what do I actually do? Relaxing to me is boring as fuck. So
Yeah.
Surf,
yeah,
good coffee in town,
Yeah.
watch some surf.
A good meal, like proper
Yeah.
food, like.
mm.
But I think that's a good day anyway. It's just surf a little bit, have a cup of coffee and watch some
Yeah,
surf.
especially if
Yeah.
Have a
sun's
good
out.
feed, like yeah.
Yeah,
But
sun's
it's weird
out.
because we don't really. I mean, you do weekends. I'm about to have my first weekend off in, well, I suppose not forever, but
Yeah.
for a good amount of time.
Right.
Like weekends are a bit different. Like you
Yeah.
sometimes just get one day and then you work a couple of days and you get one day.
Yeah,
whereas
it's completely
weekends
random.
are different. But yeah, I think just a good surf and chill
Yeah.
and chat and hang out and
Wake up, have a nice breakfast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice breakfast. Something to set you up for the day.
I miss having like
Stretching,
Breakfast.
obviously. Got to stretch in the morning.
I miss having
Well,
breakfast
like,
now because
yeah,
I start
like-
so early. I can't eat that early.
Really?
No, I like have half a croissant or something, and then I'm in the car and I eat the rest of it on the way. But
Breakfast is such a big thing. If I don't have my breakfast on,
Yeah,
grumpy
yeah.
guy.
By half
Can you
10,
imagine
someone's
that? I
getting
can
a
imagine
wrench
yeah,
to the head.
Yeah, I gotta eat.
Where's my 10 mil?
Yeah.
Someone's getting stabbed over the 10
Yeah,
mil.
it's happening, man. Yeah.
alright, what about dream weekend then?
Dream weekend. Probably surf related again.
Yeah. For me, it would be like
Oh, I don't know actually.
surfing, maybe like going to
Where?
a car.
Where? Let's get deep into it. Where are you?
Oh. Yeah, but I can't because of the rest how my rest of my weekend is planned.
Nazaré.
Because I know what I'm going to say for the rest of the weekend. I
No,
can't
because you
really
can
say
teleport. It's a dream
Oh,
weekend.
okay, dream weekend. I'll teleport there. I'll be surfing in Hawaii, let's say, and then I'll teleport back here for a nice little car show or chill out, maybe a couple of beers with the mates on a Saturday night. Then Sunday, up early, game of golf. Then go to a spa, have a nice
Where are you playing
massage.
golf? Yeah, but that's just, you can do that on a normal weekend.
Yeah, nice massage, and then a really good roast.
And then teleport to
That's crazy.
France to sit on top of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That would be painful. I don't know. In my dream weekend, I don't think I'd ever pick a massage. But now you mentioned it, I could really go for a massage.
My back needs a massage.
I never had a massage.
But yeah, I got one at a place local to me back at home, and I fucking came out of there. I swear to God, I felt like I was high.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. There's something about like maybe like the oils or something, but it was like 45 minutes of like back, legs, like basically full back. And mate, I came out of there and I was driving home. I swear to God, like I had like a lazy eye. I couldn't keep myself together. I felt just like fuck.
Did you get straight in the car after yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I had to drive like half an hour home, and I just sat in the car thinking, shit, man, like what? I've got to drive.
I had to get
I felt wild.
When I had my last one, I had to go into like a recovery room and like sit in this room in this big seat, and then they just brought me water, and I sat there with water, and I was like, what the fuck?
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's the best feeling.
Yeah, you feel like you're at your face, like
Monday
just
club, get a
smoked.
massage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you need the video of the recovery room.
Yeah.
Where it's us three just like, whoa, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, someone needs to get like their wisdom teeth removed
Yeah.
and get like super high on drugs, and then we can just video the reaction and use it as a short. You got wisdom teeth that need removing?
No, not yet.
No, I've got some, but I don't need to take
No,
them
never
out.
mind.
Oh, okay.
So that's you. Sorry.
Yeah, you're next.
Hopefully they hurt.
Have you seen the video of that, the boy that he's like just coming round from the drugs, and there's like the lady that's talking to him, and he's like, show me your tits!
Yeah.
And she starts crying like with laughter, and the dad's like, you can't say that, and he goes, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. And then she walks off, and another lady comes over, and he's like, oh, I just asked that other lady to show me her tits. And she's like, she starts creasing up as well. It's well funny. Yeah,
There's a
I
little
want
bit
that.
gangster in it, I think.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. That's what I want.
Is that the same one that's like...
Is it like morphine? Must be morphine or something.
He's like,
Morphine's
yo,
good.
darling, I go to school with you. And he's like, you ever seen how thin my nurse is?
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
No, I think
Let's
it's
go for
laughing
that.
gas, but it's, that's what you're on.
Ah, I see.
Because that's what knocks you around. Morphine don't knock you out. I've had morphine.
A Monday club
So
does
I've
not
mentioned
canisters.
I've had
Morphine
laughing
is-
gas before.
I've never had it.
That's good stuff.
Wow.
That's good.
Nope.
Right.
Nope. Never hurt myself that bad to have it. Why did you have it?
So
Just got bored.
yeah, just got bored. No, I was in hospital for a while for some stuff, and I had a really bad time with needles.
Right.
I woke up one evening, and there was just like doctors around me trying to put needles in me,
Right.
trying to take my blood. But I was so dehydrated that they couldn't get blood out of me.
Right.
So I just had a really bad experience with it, and every time they tried to take my blood after that, I had trauma from it. I was like, fuck,
That's
I can't do
raw.
it, fuck, I can't do this. So every time they'd just give me laughing gas, and that would
That's
make
crazy.
them be able
Shut
to
you
take
up.
it from
But
me.
no, sorry, have you got any ketamine?
Yeah,
In
so,
injection form.
but it is like, it just makes you like go into a different world. It's cool.
Yeah, not had it.
Don't take drugs, kids. But
Yeah, don't take drugs.
No.
25 years sober. Oh yeah. Other than that,
Different kind of sober.
yeah, we only drink for the sake of the pod.
yeah.
Oh mate.
One beer a week.
Yeah. Keeps the doctor away, doesn't it? A beer a week keeps the doctor away. Something like that, isn't it? Going back to shows, we were talking about shows down there.
Oh yeah.
I've been watching Clarkson's Farm, which we spoke about
Yeah.
before on the pod. Out of the three presenters from the original Top Gear, who do you think each one of us is?
Oh.
I think that's quite
No,
a difficult question.
That is really difficult.
Who do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like maybe I get the fucking names mixed up. May's like the older Donnie, isn't he? Well, they're all the same age, but May's like the one that seems older.
Drive slow.
You'll be me.
Drive slow.
Okay.
You'll
Yeah,
be me, then.
I think I would be Hammond maybe.
I would have to be
Bit
Clarkson,
overexcited.
But then you're like, I feel like you're quite. I'm definitely take a hammer and hit things.
Yeah.
Element,
True.
whereas you're like quite thoughtful and like
Yeah, true.
have a process of fixing things.
Yeah.
I'd just hit it till it works, or take it apart
Yeah,
and then be
true.
like, yeah, you know,
As proven when we went to go fossil hunting,
break your thumb.
and you were like holding this rock. I was sat next to you, and it was like bang, 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 and then you hit your thumb dead on. Didn't
Right.
flinch, no reaction. He just goes, I don't know what to do about that. And I was just like, what? Look over, his
Chucking it
thumb
out,
is
yeah.
just mangled. No reactions. I don't know what to do about that.
Mine's still under recovery. It's nearly there.
Still, I feel like I was at the same time.
Yeah.
That's
Nearly there.
crazy.
I stuck a security tag in my thumb the other day. Oh, I still got, you see the tiny little
Oh
arm?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Just hanging out the thumb. I was like, oh, put that back in the box.
So what does that mean that you? Who does that mean that you are then? If you think about stuff.
I don't know. I only thought maybe me being Clarkson because of the farm stuff. And like,
Well, you don't live on a farm.
Farmer.
no, I know my family owns a farm
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh,
so,
okay,
like,
okay. Oh, that's
That's
exciting.
it.
That was a bit easier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
alright, Dave Jones, man.
Yeah.
He does what he does.
Yeah, I saw a clip of him recently talking about how he thinks that Top Gear needs to change, or like the way that they do car shows needs to
Yeah.
change. Because he said when the original cast, like those three, were on Top Gear, the way the format, the way the show was run, is still exactly the
Yeah.
same. And he said, look, we've got older. The way that we do things is different, but that show is still exactly the same. He's like,
Yeah.
things need to change. Like this, you can't keep going the way it's going because it's losing views.
Yeah.
And they're the OGs, really.
Yeah.
No one's gonna
You can't
beat
recreate
them. Like,
it,
they're
yeah.
too good. Although I'm not actually seeing any of the
Grand
is it the
Tour.
Grand Tour?
Seen a
Not
few,
a single
but they're
episode.
like, I think a lot of it is like the specials of Top Gear,
Yeah.
where they're like it's like
Right.
high budget because they were in Amazon, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like high budget.
Every episode's on high
Yeah.
budget.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they just do
it's
something
worth
sick.
it,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Ah,
good.
maybe I'll watch it.
I
Is there
think I've
much
only
of it?
seen like one or two. I think
Oh, okay.
seasons of it, isn't there? So.
It's good, and they still do the standard when they're in a studio with loads of people around, and they still
Oh,
do that
okay,
sort
okay.
of it. So it's
I'm surprised that didn't get like copyrighted by BBC or something. That
No, because
I suppose not. You can't really
you
compare
can't
that.
car
sort
show,
of
you're not a car show.
Yeah.
They fired the cast, so
Yeah.
They do make comments in it though. That's a bit
Yeah.
like, fuck.
thing. Sticking their fingers up at the BBC.
Yeah. But no, yeah, it's
I see in his farm, he's got like a few of the vehicles from old.
the old Bentley. And
Yeah,
all
the
that.
Bentley and that
Yeah.
sort of stuff. Yeah, it's kind of sick.
Have you? I thought when you said about James May, a clip of James May, I thought you were gonna say the one where he's in his Honda Civic. Have you seen that?
Yeah, what does he? I have seen that. What
He's
does he
like,
say?
he pulls up and I don't think he even says anything. He's just got music blasting and then he just pulls up really fast.
Yeah,
Which is
I've seen that.
fantastic.
Yeah, he's got Type R, isn't he? The
Yeah,
new one,
yeah.
like 2018 one or whatever it is.
no, good show that, wasn't it? That was once a week banger.
Yeah, there's like such classic scenes from it. Like the one that sticks in my head is it where Clarkson's like driving a snowplow or something, or he's like digging the snow out of a road and he just like reverses the funnel of it through someone's window or something just well outrageous. I can't remember. I don't know why that's in my head.
I've got the one where they go like, I can't remember where it is, but then he has the log attached to the back. So his handbrake breaks or whatever it is, and he has it and it's a parking brake. And they go through this mud and it bounces and just flies.
yeah.
Because every time I watch it, it's a good like 2 minutes after he puts it on before it actually happens. And I'm
Mm.
like, I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. And just the reaction is so good.
The one I'm thinking of is when they, I think Clarkson has to carry fish from one place to another. When he gets to the other place, all the fish are dead.
They used to say each other so much. They're like,
That was
you
brilliant.
know, someone would paint on someone's car, so they cut out the section and then take another section from another car and stick it on. So,
Or when they went through, they went through somewhere in America, didn't they? And it was like,
oh yeah,
and
yeah.
they like writ stuff on it.
Something well bad. Like, yeah.
Like,
Just
Yeah.
getting looked at.
Brilliant.
I
I remember
feel like
the-
the cameramen have to sit around like on the side of the road and watch the convoys go past.
I remember the scene where they like had some really dodgy rope bridge. Not rope bridge. They had a
They had to
flow,
build the bridge.
and then like to pull themselves along, they had to pull a rope with the car.
On
And
this,
then
like,
I think
buoyancy
it's
of-
Clarkson, and he's like, power! And he's like, I think he has a rear-wheel drive car, and it just spits the flow out the back of the car, and he ends up like half on the bank, half like teetering.
yeah.
Fucking well dodgy.
I know exactly what
You can't beat that. That's
Classic. It's
such
such a classic
good-
show.
Yeah, who took it over? Flintoff and some other people, wasn't it?
Paddy McGuinness.
Oh, Paddy, I do like them.
Flintoff, and another guy. But Flintoff had an accent, didn't he?
Yeah.
And his
Yeah, I
facial
did see
matched
that.
up.
I didn't see the accent though. I don't really know much about it, but I saw that like after it happened, the England squad got him back on to like cheer on the lads
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
cricket,
yeah.
and like everyone was buzzing that he was back around cricket
Yeah.
and stuff.
He's had a weird career because he's gone from cricket, then he did Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he was a like
Presenter
comment
for
host.
the-
Yeah. So he'd like go alongside and like chat to the people while they're doing it.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
yeah.
Yeah,
I did not know
weird,
that.
weird
That is
career.
And
random.
then, just once you get into telly as a sports person, you just do whatever show they hand you. So.
Yeah.
But it must have interesting cars to be able to do that kind of show. So. But-
Yeah, you have like they couldn't have just picked anyone, any celebrity to do it. You have to be like that guy likes cars.
That's wild. He was on Ninja Warrior.
You not seen it before?
No. I'm sure I saw like Chris Kamara do it or something.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
At some point.
I saw
Oh, can we do
another TV program. I can't even think what it is now. But him and Maya Jama hosted it.
See,
What?
that's what I'm thinking
Flintoff?
of.
Yeah.
There's the version, like the dodgy version
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Wipeout, and there's like like a blob. So like that's one of the challenges, and then there's like
Right.
Yeah.
they go down a huge like
Slide.
on a
Yeah.
bodyboard, and they have to skim across the
Oh,
water.
I don't know.
What
And
is
it's
that
like
TV program?
I don't know. I've only seen one episode,
Yeah.
but it's like a really dodgy version of like Total Wipeout.
A
in, like,
B-Tech
It
version.
flopped.
He's-
Proper flop.
But
Really?
it's
Yeah.
nuts. They just like there's no sort of safety to it. They do bowling where like these people are like greased up, go down a slide and have to hit these pins and then fall off the end. And like half the people don't hit a single pin and stuff.
Yeah.
Mate, I want to watch that.
It's
Yeah, we'll get. I think
We'll get that on the
Netflix.
racks.
Yeah,
That sounds brilliant.
it'd
There
be
was
nice- yeah.
one of those sorts of things at on Takeshi's Castle, wasn't there? A bowling one.
The dodgeball across the bridge on Takeshi's Castle
Oh,
was
mate.
like the ultimate game.
Mental. The bridge was like this big. You got some fat sumo donny shooting a gold football at you to try and knock you off.
There
And
was
they're
like
like
20 people.
not nice footballs. They're like
launching
footballs from 1920s, like proper leather fucking hard things. Oh mate,
things. No, that was
Yeah.
good telly. Though.
don't fancy that whatsoever. No, thank you.
No, I think this is a reminiscing almost.
It has been a bit of a throwback pod,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
100%.
Bit of a
It's been a good
throwback.
interesting year as well. Like not even going further back, but this year's been
Mm.
interesting, isn't it? You moved down here and
Yep. All new friends, all new
Yeah.
faces
Yeah.
and
now
experiences
again,
and stuff.
started again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Restarting again.
Yeah. I mean, stuff's only going to get bigger, isn't it,
Yeah.
over the year?
Yeah.
Over 2024.
100%.
Fingers crossed, good stuff's coming.
Yeah.
We've already got a video this week, or we're
Mm.
going to be out this week filming something
Yeah.
different to a podcast.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, you'll be seeing some in the wild business.
Yeah.
First real
Yeah.
video, in real life video.
Yeah.
which is really what we thought about doing first, and then we developed into a podcast. I
The
suppose.
podcast was always going to be something
Yeah.
that we were going to do like after we started
Yeah.
making these videos. But
Yeah.
we started off
Switch
with
around.
it, which was
I think it's weather and time
Yeah.
dependent, isn't
yeah,
it?
But-
definitely.
The idea was originally just to go out and film doing fun stuff, which is what we love doing.
Yeah. So the teaser for the real life video, if you haven't seen it already, when I went to buy the piece of equipment that we need for the video, the man said, "Oh, are you looking to break your collarbone?" And I said, "Nah, nah, nah." And he said, "What about your wrists?" And I was like, "No, no, no."
It's always reassuring.
Yeah. So, fingers crossed that no one breaks anything.
You have to see the video to find out.
But I don't know whether it correlates that much, but the amount of milk that I drink, the calcium's got to be doing something for the
Diamond
bones.
bones.
If I have grown up to believe anything, it's that the more milk you drink, the stronger your bones you have.
Yeah, we'll see if we're slings or casts or
Yeah.
braces or
Next
anything
pod
next
just
week.
says like
If
this.
we start 2024 with like a leg emplaster, then you'll know the shit hit the fan. Well and
Anyways.
truly.
Hope you guys enjoyed this podcast.
Like, comment,
And
subscribe.
subscribe.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Tell us some stuff that you remember once.
Yeah, make sure you comment down below what you think and how you're doing.
Yeah,
Thanks
for
for
sure.
getting this far.
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas.
Yeah.
New Year. Easter.
Happy Easter! Merry Chrysler!
Merry Christmas.